There has been an unbelievable amount of news that has dropped from Mortal Kombat 1 since we got that reveal trailer this morning, and I'm going to be covering all of it for you guys here today. We're going to go over all the confirmed characters so far, the different editions of the game that you can buy, different game modes that are going to be in there, the Kombat Pack, and just so much more. The hype for MK1 is real. That hype train has been full throttle since 9 a.m., and we're just going to keep on going in today's video. If you're hyped, if you can't wait to get your hands on this game, scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, and I want no less than 5,000 likes for today's video. But there's been one thing that's been on my mind since that reveal trailer. Look at the hair on these individuals. I mean, my goodness, Fire God Liu Kang, you're looking good, buddy. I can only imagine that they're using the best of the best when it comes to hair products, which, well, brings us to today's sponsor. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about MD Hair. Listen, unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there that suffer from hair loss, and MD Hair is going to be exactly what you need to help with that. But for those who even don't suffer from hair loss, we're all striving to get thicker hair, myself included. And I think what's really awesome about MD Hair is that if you take the quiz on their website, take a photo of your scalp, which I did, and you can see my little gray hairs there. It's going to ask you all these questions, and once you get through the quiz, it'll customize exactly what you need from their products. It's just kind of nice. You give them all the details about what you want from your hair, what kind of hair you have, you know, whether it's wavy, whether it's straight, and then they're just going to give you the products that you're looking for. And there's tons of different products that you can use. I mean, me personally, I've been very big on the shampoo and the conditioner. These have been extremely helpful for me. But you also got this customized hair care serum, MD Hair Marine Collagen, and also some customized hair wellness supplements if you'd like. And if you're still hesitant about moving forward with MD Hair, well, they are hooking it up in this video. If you use my promo code on screen right now or head to the link in the description box below, you're going to get 70% off your first monthly kit with full-size products. That's about as good as a deal as I could possibly give you. So with that being said, check out MD Hair. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I hope you enjoy their products. And with that being said, let's get back to the video. Thank you once again to MD Hair for sponsoring today's video. And with that being said, let's get into it now. Let's go over everything you need to know so far about Mortal Kombat 1. First things first, out of the way, when are we going to get the game? That was revealed right at the end of the trailer. September 19th is our release date. That is not that far away. But what if I told you you can get it even earlier? If you get the premium edition or the collector's edition of the game, you're going to be able to get access to Mortal Kombat 1 5 days early on September 14th. But we're still impatient, okay? September 14th, 5 days earlier than the initial release date. It's still not early enough for us to get hands-on with this game, and thankfully for us, there's a beta. If you go over to the FAQ page on the actual Mortal Kombat website, it asks the question, will there be opportunities to play Mortal Kombat 1 before release? The answer being, players who pre-order the game on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S will receive access to the Mortal Kombat 1 beta, which will be available in August 2023. Now, that's a bit of a bummer because it looks like the PC is not included in that beta, and of course the Nintendo Switch isn't either, as those are going to be all the available platforms for Mortal Kombat 1, but still, I guess there's a beta nonetheless, and it's going to be exclusive to the new generation of consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X or S. In terms of cost, well, the regular edition of the game, whether you're getting the physical copy or buying it digitally, will cost you $69.99 US. If you get the premium edition of the game, which you can get physically or digitally as well, that's going to be $109.99 USD, and then the collector's edition of the game is going to be costing you $250 USD. As mentioned, the premium and the collector's edition of Mortal Kombat 1 will get you 5 days early access to get hands-on with the game, but there's a lot more that's included in both of these. Alongside getting all the stuff that's already included in the standard edition of the game, you're also going to be able to get the Kombat Pack through the premium edition, and as well 1,250 Dragon Crystals. But here's the coolest part. The Kombat Pack will feature a Johnny Cage character skin with the likeness of famed actor and martial artist Jean-Claude Van Damme, and that's going to be available at launch with early access to 6 new playable characters available post-launch and 5 new cameo fighters also available post-launch. That is actually mind-blowing. Johnny Cage is gonna have a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin in this game. Also, Johnny Cage confirmed, but y'all kind of knew that. I cannot wait to see what that skin is going to look like, and I also wonder, is Jean-Claude Van Damme gonna do the voice, or is it just gonna be his likeness? I'm happy either way, but it would be extra cool if he does the voice as well. Outside of that, everything sounds like in line what we've heard before from previous Mortal Kombat games or just NetherRealm games in general. If you get that premium edition, you get the Kombat Pack characters early, and And now, in this case, you're going to be able to get the game early, too. We'll talk a little bit more about things like cameo fighters in just a second. First, let's go over this Collector's Edition, which includes all the stuff that I just mentioned from the Premium Edition of the game, but also an additional 1,450 Dragon Crystals, which I guess is the in-game currency. So you're going to get 2,700 total, 3 exclusive art prints, and as well, this incredible 16.5-inch Liu Kang sculpture designed by Course. Holy smokes, does that look so good. I only ever got into collector's editions in like the last couple of years, so I've missed out on some really sweet ones, but I am glad that I'm into it now because this is definitely one that needs to be on my shelf. And even though we kind of knew based on what we saw in the reveal trailer, let's just quickly go over all the confirmed characters so far. It mentions here on the FAQ which characters will be available in Mortal Kombat 1. The answer being Mortal Kombat 1 will feature reimagined fighters like they've never been seen before, including Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Kung Lao, Katana Melina, Shang Tsung, and Johnny Cage, alongside many others. What's actually kind of sad is that amongst that entire list they just gave there, the only character that didn't make the cut for the reveal trailer was Johnny Cage, and I know somewhere out there Uncaged Games is shedding a tear. But yeah, in terms of the reimagining, I mean, a big part of that is the fact that a lot of these characters are way younger than they were the last time that we saw them, especially Raiden, who is pretty much unrecognizable aside from the fact that he's wearing a straw hat. And then Shang Tsung, I mean, he doesn't look like Karatagawa anymore, which is kind of sad, but he looks damn good, okay? And again, that hair, I mean, holy smokes. But okay, you guys have probably been asking the question over and over. This is the biggest new mechanic now in Mortal Kombat 1. We're all wondering how it's gonna work. What are the cameo fighters and how do they work in Mortal Kombat 1? The answer on the FAQ reads that cameo fighters are a unique roster of partner characters to assist during matches, creating expanded gameplay possibilities for players. These characters are chosen separately from the main roster of fighters. Now, this is incredibly intriguing to me because it sounds a little bit like what they did with the tag mode in Mortal Kombat 9, except it's exclusively just these characters assisting you during a fight. But I mean, like it's mentioned in the FAQ, this really does create a ton of possibilities with the gameplay because every Scorpion you run into in Combat League will not be the same. In a way, this is an interesting spin on the variation system or creating your custom moveset like we had in Mortal Kombat 11. Instead of just creating custom moves, this time around, you're picking cameo fighters to assist you. The only thing that's a bit of a drawback, the one thing that might be a big bummer, depending on who's on that fighter list of cameos, is that there may be characters that people want to have a part of the base roster that we actually get to play as. So, you know, I don't want to jinx it, but there could be a world where maybe we see something like a Cyrax or even something like a Quan Chi just be like a cameo fighter and not actually have a role as part of the base roster. But who knows? Maybe this will be a way to have characters be cameos that aren't necessarily very highly requested, but they still somewhat get to be a part of the fun. We'll just have to wait and see how all of this is going to work, but I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the game and just seeing it in action. Finally though, what types of modes will Mortal Kombat 1 have? The FAQ says that NetherRealm's genre-defining story mode returns with a brand new cinematic narrative featuring unexpected twists on classic rivalries and original backstories from the wide-ranging cast of legendary fighters. More details for online and offline modes will be coming soon. And you're already asking the question, so let's just confirm it here. Is an internet connection required to play Mortal Kombat 1? No, an internet connection is not required to play Mortal Kombat 1, although players will need to be connected to the internet to experience certain modes and features. Oh, and also for my friends out there who are playing online, who I know are ready to be jumping in there, maybe into Combat League, if it's going to be called that again this time around, will Mortal Kombat 1 have rollback netcode? Yes! Mortal Kombat 1 will have rollback netcode to support online gameplay. Thank you very much. I just can't wait till we can finally get some gameplay. I mean, the PlayStation Showcase is right around the corner. That's next week. We also have Combo Breaker at the end of the week next week, and I mean, that's in Chicago. So those are two places that we can definitely see a gameplay trailer for Mortal Kombat 1. If not then I think almost a surefire guarantee we're gonna see something during Summer Game Fest, which is in June. I'm just so unbelievably excited for this game. That reveal was incredible. I love that they're picking up the story right where we left off at the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath DLC. Liu Kang has reset the timeline. He's tried to reshape it to the way that he wants, but as he mentions in that trailer, no matter what, no matter how much peace you want, there's always going to be someone to fight. And with that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about all this news here? What gets you most excited for Mortal Kombat 1? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.